Hi, and welcome to Smart CRM Basics. In this PostFunnel Insider series, we'll define the customer lifetime value, look at the advantages of utilizing customer LTV, and see how it is calculated. So lifetime value is a combination of the past value, which is the actual revenue generated from a customer until the current period, and the future value, which is the prediction of the future revenue expected from a customer to generate over a particular time period. The combination of these two is what makes up the lifetime value field. What are the advantages of utilizing customer lifetime value? So first of all, as the lifetime value reflects both the past and future value, it considers to be a good approach to spot the full potential value of each customer. It is easy to always focus on the present, but this is not often the best way to understand the full potential value of each customer. For example, looking at conversion rates and first purchases while ignoring the long-term value of customers may lead marketers to invest resources in acquiring customers with a low total revenue, instead of paying more attention to customers that will continue to deliver a steady stream of income in the future. The fact that lifetime value takes into account both the past and future value makes it a very good approach for marketing aspects. Secondly, reliable lifetime value will help a company better manage customer relationships and maximize the effectiveness of marketing and retention actions. It will optimize the resources invested in retaining each customer and get better and more accurate customer metrics. Lastly, lifetime value as the basis for marketing decisions will maximize the company's revenue. So the goal of using LTV is to focus on finding, nurturing, and retaining those customers who create the most value for the company over the long term. LTV calculation. So calculating customer lifetime value requires accurate estimates of future events and is therefore very challenging. It is difficult to predict parameters such as how long a customer will remain engaged with the company and how much the customer will spend in each time period. There are a few methods in calculating the lifetime value, and today I will talk about two. So the first one is a more simple method using Excel. You should first start by creating a cohort of new customers and follow their cumulative spending over time. Then you should plot a logarithmic trend line of the data. You can use the logarithmic formula determined by Excel to tally customer lifetime value as far into the future as you consider reasonable. We have a further explanation on this method in the articles in the Optimove site. The next method is a more accurate one, but a more complex one as well. Building a customer model based on predictive segmentation. This is Optimove's approach, and we'll dive into this method in the next slides. So to calculate the future value, we use microsegments, a predictive customer modeling system. By segmenting the entire customer base into very granular, homogeneous groups based on customer activity, it is possible to analyze and predict customer behavior and lifetime value with a high accuracy. So a microsegment that a user is found in can be changed on a daily basis, depending on the behavior. Optimove then tracks all of those possible migrations between the different microsegments and calculate the percentage of those who migrated from one microsegment to another. This is also the basis of how we calculate the future value. Using this, we predict how much value on average a customer in each of the microsegments is expected to generate over the next year. We track the migrations between the microsegments on specific time periods and then check how much money the user who migrated within that time period generated. So if we look at this example over here, we can see that 50% of the users in microsegment number 3 migrated to microsegment number 2 in a certain time period and generated an average of $30. So the combination of those two factors, the migration probability and the money that was generated on those migrations, is what gives us the capability to predict and come up with the future value metric. So using lifetime value will optimize your marketing actions in order to convert more customers, increase the spend of existing customers, and reduce customer churn. Today, we talked very briefly on the lifetime value definition, advantages, and calculations. You can see more videos at optimove.com Learning Center at any time. And I also advise you to check out the articles and videos in the site for further information.